Hey guys, so I am starting the video off today at the gym. I'm going to train push. I didn't think it was going to be busy at this time. I am training a lot earlier than what I'd normally do, so it's 10:30 now. I've just pulled into the car park and it looks rammed, so I will see how many videos I could get of me training. If it's too awkward, I don't even know what to do. I'll try my best. But yeah, so I am 18 weeks out. I think I'm 18 weeks or 17 weeks. I want to say 18 weeks. Nothing's really changed as of like my training, my steps. No cardio yet either. I'm currently doing 10k steps a day, which is quite easy. But my weight is coming down really nicely. So bear in mind that I started at 70 kilos. Today I weighed high 66 kilos, so that's just over a week. So my weight is coming down quite nicely. Like Chris said, we'd rather keep my food as high as possible for as long as possible, just because then I'll have more energy. Right, I'm gonna go because someone's pulling up next to me and I'll go like really awkward and shy. But yeah, okay, see you in the gym. So we're starting off with the chest press machine. I do 3 sets on this, a set of 8, a set of 12, and then a set of 15 plus. I forgot to say my warm-up for my upper body push session is 25 reps on each thing 4 times on the face pull, side raise and pec fly. Moving on to the pin loaded shoulder press machine, I do the exact same as what I did with the chest press. So a set of 8, a set of 12 and a set of 15 plus. The third exercise is on the rear fly machine for 3 sets of 8 to 12. Moving on to the pec deck, we've got the exact same 3 sets of 8 to 12. So here I am doing a superset of upright row on the cable and then straight into dumbbell side raises. I aim to do 12 to 15 on both 4 times. The second to last exercise is just cable push downs, which is 3 sets of 8 to 10. Last exercise is a cable overhead extension, again 3 sets of 8 to 10. So I've just finished my push workout. It was actually really good. There was a few things that I didn't progress on. I'm trying to think what they were. I feel like it may be only actually 1 or 2 things, so it's not too bad to say how much I did, and to say that I have trained a lot earlier. So I've only had 1 meal in, technically 2 if we include intra-drink. So yeah, really good. I'm just gonna go to the sunbeds, and then I'm gonna go to B&Q. I need to pick my mum's Christmas present up. So yeah, and then I don't know, I might show you a few clips throughout the day. I've got clients later. I've got Molly and Tegan again. So yeah, I might bring the camera along to get some videos of them. And then yeah, that's pretty much it today. So I'm just about to do some steps on the treadmill. I've been very lazy today. Did have a lie-in only because it's been really hectic for like the past few days, so I wanted to chill out. I didn't want to feel like I had to wake up at the crack of dawn. So yeah, I have been very lazy today. So I'm just going to do maybe half an hour on the treadmill. That'll be around 3,000 steps. And then I've got clients later anyway, so hopefully that will bump that up, and then I won't have to go back on the treadmill later. So I'm just at work now. My first client is here, so I've got Molly first. Her session today is glutes and quad focused, so I'll take a few videos of that, and then yeah, so you can see what she gets up to. Good morning guys. So it is a Sunday, 4th of December. Can you believe that we're in December already? It doesn't really feel like Christmassy this year. I don't know why. I feel like I say that every year, but I feel like it's because I'm not a kid anymore, and me and Chris don't have kids yet, so maybe that's why. I don't know. But so it is a Sunday, 4th of December. I decided on Wednesday, when I did like my video for, I feel like it was Push, that I was going to like include this one in as well, only because my life really isn't that interesting, and there wasn't actually that much to film apart from my workout, which when like I edit it all down and everything, it'll be like 5 minutes long, and I feel like I'd rather do a slightly longer video and try and make it as interesting as possible, not me just in the gym and talking over the videos. I feel like that's a bit boring. So yeah, today the plan is, I've just got dressed for the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym probably in like 5-10 minutes. I just need to do my training drink, and then I've got my first posing lesson with Hannah, so in Wolverhampton at the Foundry. That's at 5:30. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym now, come back. I've got a few bits and bobs I want to do, and then I'll probably leave probably just after 4 actually. I need to go and get petrol, and it takes about an hour to get there. So yeah, I'm gonna bring the camera with me when I go to Hannah's, and get some clips of me posing. I did my check-in today. Not too happy with the photos. I feel like it's because I have a complete different mindset this time, like with me not being food focused at all. I don't know how to explain it. Like food doesn't bother me at the minute. Like I'm not fussed if I'm hungry, if my belly's rumbling. That really doesn't bother me, because I know like the goal that I want to achieve this time. And I feel like anyone that's done like a diet or any type of like diet, meal plan, whatever, if you're sticking to it like religiously, and like your weight doesn't drop down as much as you think it's going to drop down, or like with me today when I did my check-in pictures, I didn't look how I was expecting me to look, even though it's only been 2 weeks. I don't know what I really expected in my mind, but I think I expected like to compare the pictures and be able to see like differences between them both, which is probably a load of rubbish, but that's what I've got in my head. So I need to get that out of my head. So yeah, I think as well, when I was recording on Wednesday, I might look and sound really grumpy. I was so tired on that Wednesday, and I haven't actually watched any of the videos back, but I can imagine in my head that I look and sound really miserable, so I do apologise for that. I was just really tired, and I really didn't actually want to film, but I feel like I've made like a little schedule on my laptop for like dates that I want to film, just so that I'm getting like content once a week throughout this prep, and I am really trying to stick to it. So yeah, that day on the Wednesday, that was when I'd scheduled it like a few weeks ago, and I thought, you know what, just stick with it. So yeah, I just stuck with it, filmed the video. So yeah, probably sound really mardy, and look mardy. I do feel like my face is very like, when it's rested, it looks don't know, it looks like I'm in a mood, but I promise I'm not. So if you ever see me like in the gym or anything and I've got like the straightest face, that's just my face. I really can't help that. But yeah, so I'm going to go do my training drink now. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm not going to take you with me only because I'm doing push again, but it's the second push session within like the week, so I'll get content for that like separately. But yeah, so I will see you when I get to Hannah's. Okay, so I have just arrived here now at the Foundry. I'm a little bit early anyway. That was the worst drive of my entire life. You can see, look how hot I've gone. It's just from stress. Yeah, it was not a nice drive. I think it was because it was dark. I haven't done it in the dark before, and a lot of the roads look really different, but at the same time they look the exact same. I don't know, I think it was just in the dark. So I'm just going to wait a minute and then I'm going to go in because I need a wee, and then yeah.
Oh my god, that's so upsetting.
Hi, you come in.
Izzy, come here. She's like, am I allowed to step on the coat? Good girl, come on in. Hey.
So I've just finished my posing with Hannah. It was my first one back. I was moaning like in the first 10 minutes that my feet were hurting. But we made it.
We made it.
So
you smashed it. You actually smashed it.
Thank you.
And we've done a few little variations today.
We've changed some things up. So yeah, so posing with Hannah, I'm done.